Now, it should be all right now, right? Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna repeat myself once again. Hello, very much. Welcome to my humble abode once again. Thank you all so much for coming. Дорогі співвітчизники, ласкаво просимо. Доброго вечора. I am Gotham, as you all know. And today we're going to be doing yet another live stream of ours where we will be watching Eurovision National Finals, the National Final season of 2026. We're going to be watching it together. So, good evening, everyone. I can see that you are all in chat. Yeah, you're all here.
Hi.
We're going to be watching Vidbir. Before we begin, I want to show you the outfit. Today you can guess who I'm kind of rooting for just based on the outfit, but still we are repping Shum. I look a little bit ridiculous, but I really wanted to wear this jacket one more time because I bought it for a Eurovision Halloween event and I haven't worn it once since. So I'm putting it into a good use right now. Before we commence with, watching Vidbir and talking about everything, I want to remind you that we are here because of a reason. As you all know, all of these live streams are going towards charity. There is a noble cause. However, this one is really special. As you can see on your screen right now, there is this little thing. It's like a tracker for the donations. Today is particularly important because today we're going to be watching this in a second. But once again, we're fundraising. This entire stream is a fundraiser for Ukraine, more specifically the SOS Kyiv donation fund by Serhiy Pritula for emergency. It's an emergency fundraiser for backup batteries and generators for those civilians impacted in Kiev by the ongoing energy crisis um, caused by the Russian Federation. So we're all collecting money. All of your donations, all of your gifts, all of your tips are going to be directly going to this fund. 100% of them. So, uh, yeah, keep that in mind. Keep the donations going. There, we do have this little tracker right now that is going to be tracking. Oops, sorry, that is going to be tracking our progress. We have set a goal of 500 euros. We shall see whether we'll be able to collect it and reach the goal. But yeah, donate, donate, donate. It's directly going to those impacted in Ukraine right now, so it's very important. As you all know, we're going to be watching Vidbir, which is the best national final in history. Before we start the national final, I wanna do a quick little recap on my thoughts on every single entry before going into the show. But yeah, before we begin, I want to show you my new little addition that I bought recently. Is the Donetsk flag, because Donetsk is Ukraine. Donetsk це Ukraina. So it's going to be here, right next to me throughout the stream. But I just wanted to show you it because it's very important. Someone take a screenshot and post it. Okay. Anyways, we shall continue with the recap now. Wait, I'm gonna read 2-3 comments and then we are going to begin. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Hello, I've missed you all so much. The Shum Jacket is back. Yeah, the countdown is once again shitty. I'm sorry, it's the Dutch ass Wi-Fi again. We need subtitles IRL right now. Well, I can. We're going to be listening. We're going to be watching the Ukrainian stream because I don't want to slag off Suspilne, but you should get me on board next year for the for the English broadcasting thing, because I can be very much of help. Hello, hello, hello. It's not muted. It's working right now. Thank you all so much to Neuro Cantata for the $50 doing my part to keep Kyiv warm. It's so important that Europe and the world at large keep supporting Ukraine. Thank you all so much, and especially Neuro Cantata. Thank you so much for your donation. It's going to a good cause. You are the best, and we're officially kicking off the donations, which is incredible. I should have gotten an alert for this, but we're going to keep it going. Okay. Before we begin with the live stream, as I said, I want to reach the recap with you, so let's do that. Dear friends over at Misja Eurovision, thank you again, once again, for providing us with a recap. Okay. Look, I don't like this song at all. It's my last place. Quite evidently, of course, it's a basic girl pop, so not too much. I don't have anything else to say about this. Can you hear the recap, by the way? It's very important, very crucial that you tell me whether you can hear it, because we're having some issues with the sound right now. Melody, this is a weaker entry compared to their last year's attempt. I don't really care for it all that much. I think it's gonna do, like, alright. It's gonna get, like, bottom 4 probably. Then we have Monocade, who is my pick for the winner. I love Monocate, I love Monocade. As you can see, we are rooting for her. And dude, I had some trouble with getting into it, but the past couple of days, Jesus Christ, I have been listening to that song on repeat, and I think she should win. She's not my personal winner. She's my personal second/third place. We're gonna get to our my winner in a second. The Aliens, best enunciation in English by far from the entire lineup. Good on them. I don't think they're gonna win. I hate this song. Him and Mr. Vale are the root of all evil, and I don't know why Ukrainians seem to love these two songs. I find them both abhorrent. Completely abhorrent, preposterous. This is who is gonna win. Leleka is gonna win. I'm pretty sure of it. Rednim, I love Rednim. Constantly on repeat. She's my joint second place with Monocade. but I do think she's gonna win, and rightfully so. Check out Zbroja, another song of hers, incredible. Mr. Vel, I hate this song. I'm just gonna skip it because I absolutely despise it. Hayat, okay. Jerry Hell, second place, I call it. She's not even in my top three, which is a little bit surprising. And there have been some conversations about this song in Ukraine, and we might get to that when it's her time to perform. And these are my personal winners. I love Shuka Riba. I love Moja Zemla. They're my favorite. Yes. My alerts are also muted. Well, that is just incredible. Блядь. We're just having the bestest of time, aren't we? Okay, I might have to fix this because it's a little bit ridiculous at this point. While we're going, thank you so much to Joker HH8RG for the 20 British pounds. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are incredible. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for this. Let me check whether it's gonna work now. Hopefully it will. Is it working now? Huh. Wait, let's try. Okay, it's not working. Well, great. Great. I love when things like this happen. We will start in a second, I promise. I just need to figure out what the fuck is happening with the audio. Okay, it might work now. It's still not working. I love when things like this happen. It's my favorite. Why not? Why not? Why not have 5 billion technical issues? It wouldn't be a Gotham stream anyways without them. Default. Okay. This is incredibly frustrating and I feel like an amateur once again. Which nothing new. Desktop audio. Okay. Okay, you might be able to hear it. Can you hear it? Can you hear something? I'm warm. This jacket is horrific because it's so warm. It's definitely not made for streaming, that's for sure. At some point I might have to take it off. I apologize sincerely, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, I think it was that. Okay. I still cannot hear it, which is strange. I should be able to hear it. Can you hear something now? Can you hear this horrific song? No, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, we found the issue at hand, but I cannot still hear it. So we might have to figure this out before that. We are 5 minutes in. It doesn't really matter. Wait, let me mute this because you don't need to be listening to this. Okay, let me give me. It is the Bulgaria national final setup. But I'm partially Bulgarian, so it only checks out. I should have heard something. Okay. And I fear it's a little bit laggy. Uh ah. Wait. Okay. Speaker. I should be able to hear it now. Please God. Please, please God. Let there be light. It's the fucking Wi-Fi. I keep saying this. I hate this house and I hate this country because why would the audio be so bad? Okay, I hear it now. Can you guys hear it? Please tell me you can hear it. Jesus Christ. Yes, you can hear it. That is good. Did we miss anything? I think we can. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. Cheers to a great Vidbir, because it will be a great one. Okay, we're having the parade right now. Um, did we miss an entrance? Was there like a performance in the beginning? Let's check. Oh, Zifferblatt. Okay, good job performing. You here. How are we feeling, you guys? Do we have do we have a winner? Solovey Choreo Kovac. Not really, I think. There is so much potential in this. There is absolutely so much potential in this. Any song with her voice gives me chills. Yeah. Yeah, this was peak. Absolute Shumana. Absolute Shumana, you guys. Tears in my eye. Yeah, women. Women. Yeah. Weird staging. I wouldn't call it weird. I think it was very elaborate. I think it was very conceptual. Especially the ending. Oh, the ending was incredible. Espresso, well. I don't know about that. We're not gonna give them airtime because they didn't choose to sponsor me instead. Dodaj hučnosti svojemu majku. Who do you want to win out of the main three frontrunners? Monocade, obviously. I would say Monocade right now, but I really want to see what Leleka does. So we shall see. Just so Yuri. Well, all of the Fujosis are in the comments. You lesbians once again. Um, Meanwhile, the performance is already uploaded in uh, Stoiku. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm not surprised they're already uploaded. So yeah. Again, um, instead of talking shite, I'm gonna remind you that this stream is a fundraiser for Ukraine. We're fundraising money for the SOS Key Fund. We have currently collected almost 150 euros. We have 350 left. We have 2 more hours. We need to collect this money. Otherwise, I will not flash you on camera. So, in all factuality, though, in all seriousness, we are collecting money for the Sergei um, Pritula Foundation, the SOS Kiev Fund. So, all of your donations are very, very, very much appreciated. We have already collected 50 euros. That's without counting last week's stream. So, all of your donations either are directly going to the SOS Key Fund, supporting crucial civilian aid to those impacted, suffering in Kiev right now due to the ongoing humanitarian catastrophe. So, yeah, okay. What is this espresso bar shit? Are you joking me right now? Um, Slavandik says, "Babos, I'm gonna put the link in my reaction if it's okay with you. Of course it is. Feel free. Love you, dear. The fact that Vidbir lineup could be top 10 in Eurovision, anyways, if there are. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I swear it's the context. The fact that Vidbir lineup could be top 10 in Eurovision anyway, if they were each a different country, then there's Dansk MGP. Dansk MGP, we cannot compare a good national final with Dansk MGP. The bar is in hell. The bar is more of a bottom than most of you guys. So yeah, are like a pirate. It's not like a pirate. You clearly guys don't know about Freddy Fazbear, and that is devastating. Um, Hi, loving the Katarina fit. Thank you. It's very elaborate. Wait, I shouldn't show my phone. That's so unprofessional of me. The bar is in Bogniubov. Exactly, precisely. Thank you for uh, pointing out that obvious comparison. Okay, we're 1 hour in, and we have only heard 3 songs. It's gonna be a long national final, but good thing. I wanna tell you a good news. A good news. I'm the newsman apparently. I have fixed the situation with the camera, so we're not gonna run out of battery, which is a good thing. So yeah. You sound like a pirate. Well, what can I do? I have. What was it called? The vitamin C deficiency illness, where you don't eat enough tangerines and you kind of get that on the ships. Um, Scabies? Was it scabies? I think I'm confused. Scurvy. Oh my God, scurvy. R. Um, Freddy Fazbear. Okay, enough. Because what do you mean, Freddy Fazbear's peak lesbianism? Yeah. Um, the bar is in the Constantinopoulos and Kirkorov house of horse hell. I want to tell you in on another secret. Do you know who's gonna be writing that song? You know, the girlie representing Bulgaria. And this is why I didn't want her to win. It's not like I hate the woman. It's not like I hate the woman. I love Dara. But the dream team is gonna be writing the song, and when you don't have a particularly strong identity like Mona, you're bound to have some 15th place as entry, which is horrific. Tsinha. Yes, it is Tsinha. Okay. How are you guys doing? Also, do you like me posters? Mm, donate, you horse. Should I yell? I think that's the way to go when it comes to you guys and donating. Donate! Um. So yeah. Okay, they're still in the espresso bar, you guys. This is why I haven't switched to the another screen, because they are still in the fucking espresso bar talking to Melody and Valeria Force, and I'm not particularly asked about the interviews anyways. Do you? No, I'm not barking. Oh my god, you guys watched the Grammys, correct? Please tell me you guys watched the Grammys and you saw what Pink Panthers did. You know, you're looking fabulous as always, and then she just went, da! That's what I am. That's what I'm referencing. Uh, I'm not a weirdo. I don't bark for anybody. Not even the man I have impregnated, but that's a different story. Intelligent Constantinopoulos project. He'll get punished in hell. I'm pretty much convinced. God will judge him first, and then I will judge him, because he needs to be behind bars. Oh, at one time I had um. See, this jacket is intelligent jacket project because I'm icosing behind it, and YouTube will never know. Um, you bark if we hit 500. Okay, deal. I will bark if we collect 500 donations. If we manage to achieve the goal of fundraising 500 euros for Ukraine by the end of the stream, I will bark for you. All right. Okay, I don't need to know about you guys' hobby about of barking on random people on the street. That's not me. Um, quick opinions on the first three. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Monocade by far the best one. There is no room for comparison. She's obviously the main event of this national selection. She was incredible. By far the best performance so far. Probably will be the best performance of the entire evening. Then I would say Molody. It was all right. The guys were good. They had charisma, but there was some shakiness in the vocal. The song is not really for me. It's very pedestrian, very H&M. The lyrics are confusing as well. They're a little bit a little bit naff. Valeria Force, I won't even dignify that song by commenting on it. Okay, should we switch back to Dodaj hlučnosti svojemu make'u? We should. Yep. Right as I switch the tabs. Oh my god, the aliens! Okay, let me rewind. Okay, let's watch. Cloring Whispers next. This is Olena Osenko, who participated in Junior Eurovision 2021. Молодых. She looks, I can feel like my bony ass is gonna die any second. And we're back. Sorry. Sorry for that rude interruption. Um okay, what now? Let's proceed with the stream. Okay, they're getting interviews. Okay, that's all right. I guess. I want to see Hayat low key because the snippet they posted on Suspilne Евробачення looked promising in all factuality. To be fair, and reminder, we need 340 euros more. Um, so this fundraiser can be successful. If you want to support me, that's the way to do it. So feel free to open your purse. I may not be able to read your natal chart, but I can read your credit card information quite well. So cool tattoo. Thank you. I want to talk about my new tattoo. Wait, look at my new tattoo. Oh, demonetization. I fear it's pending. Um, look at my new tattoo. It's so cool. I love it. I have this one, and I have that one, and I have two more, and I'm planning on getting 100 more. So, okay, Hayat is next. Let's carry on with Vidbir. Enough of this. These. We are currently at 160 euros. All right. Let's make it to 200 at least. Let's not finish it on this hour note, even though we still have about an hour and a half left. We are. This stream is 100% a fundraiser for the SOS Kiev emergency fundraiser for generators and backup batteries, providing crucial civilian aid to those impacted by the ongoing humanitarian catastrophe ongoing in Kiev. Your donations are directly going to this Serhii Pritula Foundation. So please donate. It's going to a very, very important cause. Let's support Ukraine in their struggle for freedom and independence. Their culture is Ukrainian culture needs to be shown. Supporting civilian charities and funds like this one is the way we facilitate the showcase of Ukrainian culture. So it's not just watching a fun national final. There's more to it. So if you're able to, please donate. It's very, very important. We have a goal, and it would honestly mean the world if we manage to collect this money. Quite frankly, back to Vidbir. Okay, there's a quiz. Why is he wearing a Fakasba array? That's my question. This guy has an incredible suit. Who is this guy? Give gives the outfit immediately. I would love to have a suit like that. Plus, I love brown. So Queen Jerry approaching. Yes, Jerry is approaching soon. She's up next actually, and I'm really curious to see what she's doing. And we might have to talk about Jerry soon after I'm done with these comments. He just wanted to be like the Takatuka anti Pallanen. Oh, the Umka guy with the accordion, the old one. Yeah, possibly. Even though the accord. Thank you. Ugh. Let's turn the stream off for a second. Thank you all so much once again. I am getting a little bit emotional right now. Thank you. Cheers. Slava Ukraini. Wait, before we do so, Slava Ukraini, Heroyam Slava. Woo! And now we can get drunk. Thank you all so much. I uh thank you. I will bark at the end of the live stream, I promise. You have earned it. You know, I don't like to make a fool out of myself, but your generosity has earned my my public embarrassment. Uh, okay, so what are we thinking? Thinking. What are we thinking? No, I'm actually gonna read some comments before that. Ken Lai Goram, I usually agree with you, but Jerry's vocals were perfect. We can agree to disagree. Thank you. Oh my god, and we're still going. Thank you, Mikti, for the 20 US dollars. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You are unbelievable, all of you. Thank you, Mick. Mick. Thank you, Mick. Thank you so much for the 20 US dollars. You are supporting not only this channel, not only this live stream, not only everything we stand for here as a community, but you're also directly helping those right now in Ukraine that desperately need our help. Thank you. Okay. Moving on. Jerry for the win. All right, I wouldn't be mad about it. Jerry's like my fourth place. It's still a good song. I'm sure she will do great at in May in Vienna. Who's the woman in the Maybelline commercial, by the way? Babes, that's Gigi Hadid. Who do you mean who that is? That's Gigi Hadid, literally. Um, Goram, you Ukrainians are sweethearts. You deserve all the best. Thank you, Noah, Noor. Thank you. She was my winner in 2024, and I love this too. The best so far for me personally. Okay, you guys seem to love this. Interesting. We shall see how the Ukrainians feel about it. I'm not too confident. What flag was that? This is this is the flag of Donetsk region in Ukraine. Quite important flag. Quite wrangly, very important flag. Even though my Ukrainian's roots are not from Donetsk, but it's important to have this flag right now because Donetsk is Ukraine. Donetsk це Україна. Навеки і назавжди. So yeah, I'm gonna be sad. I really like Catharticus, but I expected more from Jerry. That's Gigi Hadid. It is Gigi Hadid. Why are you guys shocked about this? Pretty flag. It's a golden flag. It's a beautiful flag. Я до тебе приходжу, якщо на тебе я схожа, значить пробачити зможеш, Господи Боже, Господи Боже. Okay, we are carrying on. Sorry, I am uploading one of your pictures you guys took uh, with me, with me and the flag. Oh, but we have ads anyways, okay. Doдай гучності своєму мейку. Maybe it's Maybelline, or maybe it's clinical depression. Who knows? Sorry for being a little bit distracted right now. We have ads, however, so you're not missing out on anything. Okay. She won, please not her. I wasn't here during Jerry's performance. Was it good? Depends on who you're asking. Shall we go back? Let's go back. Can we please see Shukariba finally? Remove the evil alien from my screen immediately. I'm so ready for Shukariba, you guys. You and Bilbo as well, who donated 100 US Canadian dollars. Bilbo Bongwater. This is for both of us. Shukariba need to get on that stage immediately. I still don't understand. Maybe those that hate Moja Zemla can pop in the comments and tell me why they don't like it. Because maybe it's because I'm donate to treta okrema szturmowa brigada. Look at this. Look at I don't know if I should show you this, but this is the wallpaper of my iPad. Wait. Wait. Oh, блядь. Mateja Vasileva. No comment. I need to be put down immediately. It's for my own good. Aliona, Aliona. I still cannot believe I met Devon at the Rainy Little Life. That was insane. The wallpaper of my iPad. Okay, the screensaver, but screensaver is used for a laptop, not for an iPad. It's not okay. It's Devon at the RemyWeirdBlogs.com. Obviously, obviously. Ooh, quick mugging break. Looking. It is Devon. It is Devon. Who else? Come on. Every time I see him, all I hear is that interview with Cathartis. That was something else. Um, I can send it to you. I don't know how I don't know from where I got that. But I have it. Yes, I still have it. You know, from Monaco. I need to stop with the. Yes, Shukariba. I can send it to you. On YouTube, we are 250 euros in. Over on the Sergei Pritula side, the SOS Kiev side, we are at 443. Piss off with this stupid code. We have the Galton Mental Asylum has raised 443 euros on the fundraising site alone. Combined with the 250 euros, we have collected 700 euros in the past 2 hours. The woman was too stunned to speak. Oh, you guys, the bark better be good. Yeah, I'll do my best. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. I could marry all of you right now, which I probably won't be able to, considering the laws of this country. But thank you so much for every single one of you to support. This is. I set the 500 euro goal thinking it was gonna be too much and we won't be able to raise that amount of money. We have collected 700 euros and the national final hasn't ended. Uh, Hell, the voting hasn't even started when we have already raised that much money. You guys are just. Come on. Okay, I think it's now an appropriate amount. I think it's the appropriate time for me to pick up the board and rank the song, and we can do a little prediction, and then we can see if I actually got things right. So let me get it and BRB. We're back. Okay. Oh, blah blah blah. We didn't see anything. So I'm gonna try. How should I fucking do this? I'm so fucking. I'm such a stupid, big fucking chungus. Um. Okay. I'm trying to cover it like this. Bottom three, we have. This is an awful angle. I'm so sorry. I didn't think this through at all, did I? I'm such a fucking big stupid idiot. Okay. Last place, as you can see, we have Mr. Vel in 10th. Hate that song. I hate him. I hate the performance. I hate everything about that. I hate it. Then we have Loud, obviously. Oh, are they announcing the points? No. Okay, they are. I think Leleka is winning the jury because they all praised Leleka just now. Eighth, we have Valeria Force, which is surprising that I put her in eighth. I thought I was gonna put her last, but all right. Seventh, we have uh, seventh we have Hayat, followed by Melody. I think both of these performances were average. Uh, a little bit incompetent in some ways when it comes to Melody with the shakiness of the vocal. Hayat when it comes to the song. Yeah, you know what? I don't think they're gonna win either. They're all very pedestrian, both of these songs. Then we have the Aliens, quite a surprising performance. Um, I liked it. I like Kulena Senko. I think it was really nice. Good song, good performance. I don't think they're ready for Eurovision, but good song. Then in fourth we have Jerry Hill. In блядь, ёбаный микрофон. In fourth we have Jerry Hill. Um, I don't know, you guys. I'm not a big fan of this. I thought I was gonna be wowed by the performance. I wasn't. It was just about fine. I think it's a little bit overhyped. Okay, they opened the lines. All right. In third we have Leleka. And second we have Shukariba. And first we have Mono Kate. That's my ranking of Vidbir. I will Jay! Hi Jay, couldn't watch the stream today, but still wanted to be quickly show my support for our Ukrainian brothers and sisters. Slava Ukraini, Heroyam, Slava, thank you so much for your donation, Jay. I love you. Shall we carry on? So Monokid is my winner. Uh, Last minute change. Um, I was utterly wowed by that performance. By her, I think that's the best song to represent Ukraine. You can identify with it on just as a Ukrainian, you can identify with it. She's an experienced performer. It's authentic, it feels raw, it feels honest. Second, we have Shukariba. I know you guys hate the song, I know you guys hate the performance as well. I don't care. This is my ranking and this is my channel, so it's all about me. And I love Shukariba and I love the Mustache Man a lot. Then we have Leleka. Uh, those two are the only Shukariba and Leleka are the only two performances that made me emotional on some level. Shukariba more so than Leleka. I think Leleka is winning. I am calling it now. Leleka is winning. Jerry Hell second, Monarchy third. Leleka is winning this. And I wouldn't be mad. I really like the song. I really, 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 really like the song, and I would love it to win. Jerry Hell, I was let down by the performance. I think it was a little bit shaky, a little bit amateur in some aspects. You know, the production didn't entirely save it. The song is good, um, but I don't think it's her year. Who do I want to win? Monokate. If it's any of these four, I'll be happy. You know, I'll be very, very happy. All of these four songs are incredibly strong. So, yep, let's go back to the recap. Yeah, this was a weird performance, wasn't it? Now, wait, let me turn the so you can hear it. Okay, Valeria Force was confusing.
Маю сказати, що позиціоную себе як представниця Єврофанів. А я, в свою чергу, хочу подякувати офіційному партнеру трансляції національного відбору на Євробачення 2026 Матрікс.
Yeah, for spreading Ukrainian culture, I would have guessed that it would have been Monocate as well, but apparently not. Okay, guys, he didn't win Vidbir. He won some random award awarded by this radio station, which is affiliated with Suspilne, which is the Ukrainian broadcaster.
Євробачення знає все до найменших деталей. Відданого Єврофана і одного з найвідоміших євробаченських блогерів у світі мого
Who?
знайомого Вільям Лі Адамс із Лондона, популярний
William Lee Adams has been invited to Vidbir, but not Gotham, who is actually Ukrainian. Wow.
а також згадав тих, хто, на його думку, має перемогти. Увага на екран.
Let's see who William Lee Adams has to thinks has to win Vidbir. Why am I never invited by Suspilne? You have an English-speaking Ukrainian person, partially albeit, but still, and you don't invite them. You know, you would have spared some cash by not having to translate. I would have done it in a horrific sounding Ukrainian, but still.
З самого серця України, з Києва.
Привіт, Анно, дякую за запрошення.
So, right now, Ukrainian viewers... Прямо зараз українські глядачі обирають наступного...
Because of the Eurovision Song Contest, YouTube posted a YouTube short saying he would be representing Ukraine. I would be on the fucking news. Yeah, Loud is not winning, but
Нагадати всьому світу. Україна тут, Україна сильна. Навіть коли часи важкі. І ви такий талановитий народ, що продовжує творити
Hummus.
незалежно від того, які складні обставини вас оточують.
Let's remember the last 20 years.
I never said that. Those who got it got it.
На національному відборі вам сподобався найбільше і кому ви
Watch him. She's asking him from all of the past editions of Vidbir who he liked the most. Watch him say Maruf. Watch him say Maruf.
Але моїм фаворитом залишається Go A. Це було неймовірно.
Okay, Go A is his most favorite Ukrainian entry and Vidbir entry as well from the past decades. So.
За ту пісню, яка найкраще представить вашу країну. Не думайте про те, хто вже був чи не був на конкурсі. Голосуйте серцем.
Thank you for your comment.
Goram, would you host Vidbir or be a green room host one day? I would love to be a green room host one day, but I sadly fear that my Ukrainian is too rusty for that. So, maybe if I'm there reporting and they cue to me for a little bit and I say a couple of words, I'll be so down to do that. But as you can see, again, I'm gonna mention that this is a fundraiser for the SOS Key Fund, Serhiy Pritula's fund, for emergency batteries and backup generators, helping those civilians suffering from the ongoing humanitarian catastrophe in Ukraine. But this is also your last opportunity to go into the chat and say who do you want to win and who do you think is gonna win. And for some reason, it glitched. Okay, it's better now. So, and we're almost at 500 euros on the official link attached to the stream. We have almost raised more than 800 euros. You guys are ridiculous. All right, we are switching off to just Gotham. take this opportunity and use it wisely. I wanna hear from you, the people. Um, okay, here we go. Can you imagine 1944 with a stereomatic Capcut effects? No. Even though it's obvious who's gonna win, Leleka. Monocade, we have Leleka, we have Monocade again. I want Jerry Hale to win, and I have no idea who will win. I want Monocade or Jerry to win, but I think Leleka or Monocade will win. Okay, so it's a toss-up between Monocade and Jerry and the Gotham live stream. Shukariba, we have a fellow Shukariba diehard fan. Greetings. On one hand, I want Monocade to win. On the other hand, I don't want her to deal with the shit show Eurovision has become real. Leleko or Monocade, Leleko or Monocade. Nobody mentioning Jerry. What happened to the Jerry fans in the live stream? I think they disappeared and decided to piss off because I was a bit harsh to them. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, more. Tell me more. Tell me everything. I want to know everything. Also, last opportunities to appreciate this cold before it goes back into the closet till Vidbir next year. Jerry fans are here. Shtukariba is my winner, but I think Leleka will win. She's my second place, so I'm happy with that. A lot of Shtukariba fans, quite surprisingly. Well, not a lot, but some, which I also thought I was being by myself when I said that they're my winners. If she has none, I'm dead. True, but I wouldn't want that for anyone.
Привіт, Іван. Як твій настрій? Слухай, ну чарівно, я просто тільки що зійшла зі сцени, насправді я ще нічого не розумію. Слухай, ми всі тут нічого не розуміємо.
I still think Jerry has a fighting chance. I just wasn't too impressed with this one. LOL. Well, I agree with your sentiment. I absolutely share it. I still think it's between Jerry Hill or Leleka. I'm leaning towards Leleka. I don't think Jerry's fan base, even though it's the biggest one in Ukraine, I don't think they will manage to. You know, it's not proportional. It's 12 to 1 from the televote, 12 from 1 from the juries. If the juries put Jerry 8th, Leleka. If they put Leleka first, but Jerry 8th, not 8th, but 3rd, and Jerry is first in the televote, and Leleka is a close second, Jerry won't be able to win. I think I kind of explained it in the worst way possible, but the jury has a lot of weight, is what I'm trying to say, and I don't think they'll fully get behind Jerry Hale. It all depends on how many points the jury decides to award to Jerry. If they give Jerry 10, then she might win. If they give her 8th or less, she's not winning. Pre-show Jerry was my favorite. I felt underwhelmed. Leka is my second place, and I love the performance. Solid performance from Monocade. The song didn't grow on me yet. I actually want Artem Kotenko for the win. Oh, that's totally not doable, darling. What if someone random like Valerio wins? That's not gonna happen. By the way, what's the breaker rule in Vidbir? It's the televote. She needs to be more subtle with the religion thing because a lot of people are turning away from religion. Religious context has always been tricky in Eurovision, especially in this context in Ukraine. I'm not surprised at all that there is an ongoing polemic within Ukrainian society about the song. It's quite tone deaf. It could be read as quite tone deaf. Personally, I don't think so, but I can fully see why somebody would think that it is a little bit. Okay, are we going to the results announcement? Yes, we are. Okay, strap in, sheeple. We are about to find out the winner. Fingers crossed for Monocade. My favorite is Monocade. I think Leleka is gonna win. Let's hold hands collectively. shall we? For a brief second before we wrap up this lovely live stream. Thoughts, feelings, opinions. Once again, I'm very much satisfied that, Leleka won. I knew she was gonna win. Uh, I knew she was gonna win from the beginning. She was by far the biggest artist in terms of, in the talks prior to Vidbir, everybody was getting behind her. She's a new artist. People might be sick of returning artists, at least in Ukraine, and they decided to opt for a newer, fresher choice. So that's not surprising. I reckon it's gonna do quite well in a competitive sense. Um, Second place, loud, preposterous, hated, die. And I have no explanation because it was second with both the jury and the televote. So clearly people like this. I have no idea why. I hated it. Um, Jerry Hill third. That is surprising. Apparently, in the end, she was third with both. She wasn't actually in contention for the victory. I thought it was going to be closer. It actually wasn't. I guess the message didn't resonate. I assume these results from the public, those 8 points, are mostly from her fans, which are many. There are many, many of them. I think Jerry took a wrong choice with trying for Eurovision with this song, but that's besides the point. I called it. I knew Mr. Vel was going to be in fourth. Anyways, Hayat, please retire. We are sick of you. As Jamala said, we don't know what to do with you. Just move on with another professional career venture. Vidbir, enough of it. It's not gonna happen. Next, Monocade in sixth. That is ridiculous. That is my winner. I thought that was the best performance. I have no idea what people didn't resonate with, why juries only gave this 6 points. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, what happened? This is. Okay. Something happened with the lighting. I'm just astounded by this result. This is so sad. And I hope Monocade has a very pleasant nap tonight. I hope. This doesn't define anything. Monocade is still a legend within Ukraine, within Eurovision history. It doesn't define anything. Valeria Force, not gonna comment about it. I'm quite surprised that she was high with the jury's fourth place. I think that was more than enough for this song. I don't know. Melody in eighth, that was a drop compared to second place last year. I knew it was gonna happen. The song was weaker. He sounded shaky again. Last year we kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt. They're new. This is their first time. I guess there weren't any excuses this year. Plus the song was weaker lyrically, vocally, sonically, messagely. It was weaker in all senses. The Alien second to last, beneath Valeria Force, I think that was not right. 1 point from. They did decent with the televote. 5 with the televote. I kind of foreshadowed. 1 point last with the juries. That is incredibly stupid, considering we all watched the same show and we knew that there were performances that struggled more. I'm not gonna name names. Valerio Force, who should die. And then last, Chukaryba. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew Chukaryba were gonna be last. 1 point from the public. Whatever. I still like this song. They're personally in my heart, the winners. I love them, and I'm still gonna listen to the song. And I think it was the most sincere one. That being said, we have a winner. The winner is Leleka. Congratulations. Donbass girl won. I kind of foreshadowed it with this flag, but I'm very much happy. I'm very, 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 very happy. Anyways, let's give one last look at the comments. I nearly died. I'm glad that at least one of them won. The fuck happened with Monocade? I just said I have no idea. It would have been better if Monocade didn't get snapped so hard. Hang on, we can see Leleka versus Lelek in Eurovision. I hope that's the case. Slava Ukraini, heroine Slava. Because most people did not want somebody who has already been to Eurovision. Well, that's fair. I knew that was gonna happen. The Firefighter Kings of Sweden have made the Melody Festival and final. I don't know who you're talking about because I don't keep up with with Melfest. How the fuck did Loud and Vel get as high as they did? I don't know. Collective psychosis in Ukraine, I guess. Vidbir was trash. That's wrong. The show was great. I think the production was great. I think Jamala did a better job compared to last year. I think this was one of the strongest Vidbirs we have seen. Removing Loud, Mr. Vale, and Valeria Force, everybody else was decent. You know, uh, so yeah, so yeah. Uh, before we wrap, before we wrap this up, I want to go once again to the SOS Kiev. You know, our direct link. Oh, just through the direct link, we have raised 632 euros tonight, combined with the 275 euros. Let me do the math real quick because your guy studies law for a reason. I know I'm not good with maths whatsoever. 632 plus 274. We have raised 906 euros throughout this live stream. That is unimaginable. That is just absolutely insane. You know, we entered with the goal of raising 500 euros throughout this live stream. You guys nearly doubled that. We raised almost 1,000 euros for those in Kiev suffering right now due to the ongoing energy crisis and humanitarian catastrophe. Those, your money, these contributions will go towards those impacted in Ukraine right now, those having to live in minus 10 degrees in their own apartments right now. You made such a change on people's lives in Ukraine, and you are. I'm just so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you who donated or joined this live stream with me. Thank you for being with me once again, and most of all, thank you for supporting Ukraine. Ukraine is Europe, Ukraine is independent, and Ukraine will forever and always will be free. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. That being said, thank you all so much for watching, for being with me for yet another Saturday. We spent the last 3 hours together. We cried, well, almost. We teared up. We did share the past 3 hours together, and we actually made a change, and that is outstanding. So I want to thank you all for joining me once again. Thank you for being a part of the Governmental Asylum. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so immediately. And don't worry, next week there will be maybe even 2 streams. We'll decide that in the community ourselves. So if you want to be a part of that decision-making pack, you can always subscribe and be on the lookout. Thank you again. 900 euros. That is beyond incredible. I could have never hoped for us to raise that much money. You are just the best, and I forever will be incredibly grateful for each and every one of you and for the contribution you made tonight. Дуже, дуже, дуже дякую for everything. За все. Thank you all. I'll see you next week. It was your boy Gotham. The pleasure was all mine once again. See you very, very soon. And I have not forgotten about my promise. That's because of those 900 euros. This will be scrubbed off later from the internet forever. Thank you all. Дуже, дуже дякую. Slava Ukraini. And see you all very, very soon.